shit, I forgot to change the volume. Oh, rip. God, there goes all my clout. Just fucking... Oh my god. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway, hi. How you doing? Okay, I got it right this time. Thank God.
Task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard.
Oh my god, I always forget that it's Dandelion retelling this story.
Indeed, I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
It's always so, like, his voice sounds so undandelionish. It must be Dandelion when he's like a really old man.
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones.
Oh, then your daddy's a bitch. Anywho. I did not remember that we were doing this quest, so... we're not going to Skellliiggeee quite yet then. That's fine, we'll get there eventually. Possibly.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
So, find Eustace the corpse collector, he's right here. But the next main quest is Skellliiggeee. And then it's all of this, holy shit. It's not that much really.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least before they didn't...
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they call her.
Ugh, that is revolting.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Gross.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Oh. Shouldn't have said that.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
What an awful human being.
As long as the black ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedwini
Oh,
woods,
Lydica.
Novigrad's safe.
Monsters must have run
Letter
them down.
found.
There's swarms in the city now.
Priscilla the Troberitz, concerned citizen.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Eternal fire.
The butcher of
Father of
Blaviken.
all, hear my
What?
prayer. Grant my plea.
Eternal fire burn away your
Bring my
sins.
husband back to Elf. He's a good man.
Hooties,
Honest.
lucky you did that.
Enough to feed the
Eternal
tykes.
fire.
You can't kill them, I think. I've never tried before. But I think they're always, no matter what level you are, they're always question mark, which means like just
My
insanely
mum says
strong.
I'll turn into a strigger if I don't eat my dinner.
Why'd they descend on him? He was selling love talismans.
Aye, I heard about that as well.
Never seen anyone swing a sword as quick as you do.
They're very chatty today.
Awful pale.
Hey, handsome.
Hello, Whistling Wendy. It's a great name.
A brazier. This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
What's going on here?
Human. Priscilla's.
That's it. Gotta get around him.
Three people slowly approaching me with their Daisy Dukes up and ready to go.
Is he? Kill him.
Strangest thing I've seen for a bit in this game.
You're carrion.
I guess they don't know how to sprint. Or can't.
Shut up and fight.
What? That guy just teleported over there. Oh my god. There's always one.
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back! Ah!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Oh, that is depressing as hell.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Baldy, curly, and buns.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
But yeah, Priscilla doesn't really strike me as the kind to not take a piece of someone. We could peel the light as this was. Oh, it's like
A brazier. This time of year?
what the hell?
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
So, what is it?
Take it.
I was gonna.
And I
inform
got a
them.
murderer to catch.
Okay. Oh, isn't that pretty?
Where they keep the witches. Boring. The eternal fire protects us. What's a witch?
Oh, that's. I think that's better. It's really, it's like stuck in windowed mode, for fuck's sake. Could something go right for just 2 seconds, please? That would be nice. Hey Queen Stockby, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Full screen, there we go. No? No. Sorry if I mispronounced your name.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
Ugh.
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can. Ooh.
Great.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Skellliiggeee, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
They're actually really big dogs, aren't they? I would love it if they were, you know, the classic Teehee, they're really tiny chihuahuas or something.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft. Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
Steph's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a
Too
workshop
little,
together.
too late, I think.
Meyer and Meyer.
Fucking hell, they're huge.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Yeah, this place is really terrible. Like shiny on the surface, but underneath it is just awful.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Nay. 'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, he were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her, this dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Okay.
Fine.
That was kind
We've
of like a
talked
dead
enough.
end.
Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Well, so far, dogs have been our biggest enemy. They killed me
Bloodstains.
constantly
That's where
in the
when they
start.
find him.
Bloodstains.
That's where.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
They look more like mannequins than
Murderer dragged
statues.
something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Oh,
More bloodstains. But not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
okay.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Gross.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Wow. There is a very clear connection with the church here, isn't there?
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine. Won't learn anything else here.
Okay, back to look at another disgusting corpse. Whoopee.
Hey, you!
I'm warning
Yes,
you.
you!
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Hello.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Oh, gee,
Nice of
thanks.
you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison.
Oh.
You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
What? Like, what? I don't really know what those revolts are about, but seems strange.
How old's von Graz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Okay.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Jesus Christ.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Oh, okay.
Till next time, Master.
I like that guy. He's nice to us. Oh, well, he doesn't like spit in our general direction every time we walk past him. So that's a plus. Hey, Dragonite, how you doing? Long time no see. What you been up to? Oh, just in time to see us investigate these grisly murders. I better say that, actually.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, they'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
I don't remember this going well.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
Geralt is
Please,
never not serious.
Follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
Yes, it does. Hang on. Sorry about that. Hopefully that's sort of stabilized now. There's a big storm on the way, so that could be why that's happening. We've had nothing but storms.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember?
All week, but it's been shit for a while. Criterion released the film today. Oh my god. It's funny how stuff like that works out. Like those little tiny coincidences. If you believe in those.
In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one.
Oh, that ain't good.
We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square. Uttered not a word on our way.
The Criterion
home.
release, does that change anything, or is it just like
taken outside and burnt? Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Or is that just like the I don't even really know what that is, to be honest.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Okay.
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Oh, yikes.
Ugly bastard.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Oh, you dopey pricks.
Damn it.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! Taking you to the heiress!
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Must be hard to have a single brain cell to share between every single one of those guards.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once!
Someone's getting fired.
Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Oh, okay, cool. Oh. Might have gotten bored of Halls and Big as well. Man, everything's getting re-released in 4K these days.
Because she blasphemed.
That's really cool. I'm a fan of
that ties her to the other victims.
Behind the scenes stuff.
Ingrid.
Sometimes more so than the actual movie I'm watching.
Usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Ugh.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer. and why he almost got caught.
Oh, Jesus.
Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
No, I don't think I did. I haven't had time to like watch anything, movies, TV shows. I've been working so much. I pretty much work, get home, stream, go to bed. But I'm sort of piling together a to watch list, which I'm gonna try and slowly but surely make my way through eventually. And that's on the list, so you don't have any time as an adult. No one tells you that. Like, oh yeah, you have to work but you'll have money. It's like, oh cool, okay. And then you get here and it's like, oh, you have to work and get money, but also you're working all the fucking time. So have fun. I might just run out the door properly. I don't want to break anything by fast traveling again. Guess this one's closer. Man, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I had like a salad for lunch. And it was clearly not enough. But yeah, I will definitely get to it. To watching the movie eventually. There was a quest here that we did last time that I haven't managed to pick up again. And I don't really remember what it was. Hopefully this one's not quite as gruesome.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Oh yeah, I'll bet. Very important client. Oh, okay. It's for Elden Ring. I don't know. It looks. I've seen a few bits and pieces of gameplay, I think, and it looks amazing. Like, it's super pretty.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
But
Wanna dip your dingle?
I'm sorry? Sure, why not? Dip my dingle. That is amazing. Oh god.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Wow.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure.
I'm sort of waiting until it comes out to see what it's going to be like. I don't want to play Dark Souls again, basically.
Traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
That's fucked up.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. to Sweet Nettie? If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde.
Oh wow, look at that.
I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with Sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Pre-ordered. What do you get with the collector's edition? I've seen a lot of people are excited for it, but that's really good that you've got something to be super excited for. I find it so hard to get excited about releases of games these days, but I'm quietly kind of keeping an eye on it. Oh, not really. It kind of just appears before my eyes. It'll be interesting to see what it's like. But like I said, it looks amazing. The graphics are insane. I probably shouldn't hover on this screen while there is a booby there, because I might get banned.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured.
So we got the true killer out of
Come on.
him.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you.
Alright, stuck on something. Good. Because,
He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out.
Jesus.
I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
That's messed up. Statue, not book. Oh, cool. Cool. So, there's quite often the, like, premium editions of stuff have a premium price tag, but they don't really give you anything worth it. It's like, oh, you get an art book, and that's it. Now please pay me $200 instead of like $100. Where the? How do I get out of here? Oh my god, I'm like a fucking mouse in a one of those mazes. Oh thank god.
Wind's howling.
Truth be told, King's exacting too much tribute these
Lads
days.
from the garden on that butcher's trail.
I think what sort of worried me when I saw the first trailer thingy was that it's
You're the oldest, tell us.
not worried me, but it looks like the animation for the combat and everything looks very similar. So I was kind of like, oh, is this just going to be Dark Souls with another, by any other name?
Well, my dad told me they do things. Kill.
I want him alive.
He hates to do the laundry. Please,
Oh,
no.
what happened to you? Move.
If I met you, mate,
Good
back there
folk,
at Loch
call the
Marine.
guards. Hey, Jackie.
Bit overpriced. Yeah. They.
What's a whore do exactly?
What the?
My dad told me they do things Mum won't. My mum
It's almost like there's a premium on just physical copies these days. And especially collector's edition. They know how much people want that stuff, so they just jack the price up a little bit more than is reasonable. I really wish I bought the last like collector's edition I bought was for Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War, the newest of those games.
Help, save me. I'm dying.
And the one I bought was a bit overpriced for kind of like what I got. But I wish I had gone the next step up because you got a whole bunch of other stuff. like a ring and all these different things, but it was like fucking $500. It was really expensive. At least it looked worth it. Yeah. So quite similar. Yeah, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. The combat is spectacular.
Run out of
Dark
formaldehyde.
Souls.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto.
Now yeah, that's totally fine.
Bluff with Nathaniel.
No point making it from scratch if it's already as good as it is.
You've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Doesn't the medallion vibrate when we're near higher vampires?
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
But the Church itself is, like, one of the main reasons for that, anyway. Yeah, you never know. They might change. That might be changed by the time the game comes out too. Sometimes they put like placeholder things, especially if they're not finished doing what they're doing. They put in placeholders in like trailers and whatever. So that might be different. But I think that might be if they're putting so many different weapons and stuff in, then you might as well take what you've already made. Because, I mean, Elden Ring is like a spiritual successor to Dark Souls, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. What the dude just fucking walked past our conversation. Is there a certain way to do this?
You're a sick fuck.
I never expected you to understand. You're a cynic and an opportunist. I sensed it from the start. Ah well, this conversation has grown unpleasant for both parties. We must move to the next item on the agenda.
The network tests.
I last fought a Witcher 2 centuries ago. I do hope I remember how it's done. And you? Have you faced one of us? No, you couldn't have. You'd not have survived.
Oh, yikes. He's not a higher vampire, he's full of shit. Fair. No, I didn't. Like I said, I'm not keeping a massive eye on it. Just kind of passively watching. The trailers are pretty much all I've seen. All I have anything to do with. Did you play it? Was like an early access type thing, or was it just a blanket test thing? Vampire oil. Oh my god, he does a lot of damage. Beta test. Oh, okay. God, that must have been pretty popular. That they've definitely got their test done, right? Oh, level up. Slightly worried that this isn't looting anything. I might have to just quickly check and see that this is working. That's all. Whoa. $300 on eBay. Did they get snatched up as quickly as I'd imagine? $300, that's a lot. Didn't get chosen? Oh shit. That sucks. Oh, how much longer do you have to wait for the game to come out? I've been seeing more and more of it, so it can't be too much longer, right? Where am I going? Jesus.
On a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Eternal Fire.
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sin shall be forgiven. Only unwavering faith in love power.
Excuse me?
Masquerade.
Excuse me?
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Oh. Women once knew how the ladies in Nilfgaard dressed.
Falling behind the flash. The witch hunters have burnt Aramis.
So there's gonna be... It's gonna be one of those games that takes 1,000 hours to finish then, is it? Especially if that was all that they put in the beta and there was still that much to do. Which is rare. Some betas don't even want you to get past the anything but the bare bones. What was that in Feb? Oh, that's a little while to wait, isn't it?
Right? Yes.
Oof.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon.
Dryads, that's what they call
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Guess without doing any optional stuff and just this story. That's a meaty story without any side quests.
Yes, Geralt?
Oh.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission. You can't argue.
Well, I'm sure I'll see when it comes out. I'll be seeing nothing but Elden Ring. Might have to watch some streams or something. See what it's like.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept scalpel in hand than I ever was behind a lectern.
There's not really much doubt that Radovid is insane.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price, even a human life or two. But those are past sins, sins I've atoned for.
What about the stories? Has anything been revealed about the story? I hope it's not going to be done in the same way that the Dark Souls stories were. Even though a lot of people like them.
Found and killed the murderer.
I didn't.
It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Wasn't really that hard to connect the dots, I'll be honest. In a world where vampires exist, someone not aging is quite a clear sign.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Ugh,
say no more. Get well soon.
They didn't change the model, they just let us speak. It's got like a puncture in her throat. Yuck. Right, with that done. Find the next stash 50 precious senses. I don't know what this is, but I want to get rid of it. Whew, it is very warm, holy shit. What's this? Oh.
It even sounds proud.
You know, Mr. Menga. You don't.
Good, 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 good. It's a bit small. Yeah, I think the way the story's told in Dark Souls, for people like me, makes it pretty impenetrable. Like having to go and watch a 2-hour video on the lore of Dark Souls is a bit daunting.
Think I can move this.
Oh, okay, that's it. There's just like a chest laying around somewhere.
Come closer. Don't be
But I mean, a lot of people did like the way the story was told. I think there's now like a couple massive YouTube channels because of it, isn't there? And that's all they did, like Dark Souls lore.
Need something sharpened?
I need to sell some stuff.
What do you have on?
I'm very heavy at the moment. That didn't sell for as much as I thought. And that's it. One sword. For fuck's sake. I guess we'll just do what we've been doing so far and just buy some more gems. Which is kind of how we're holding our currency at the moment. But of course they don't sell for quite as much as you buy them. Really? That will be interesting. Can't say I've ever read anything by George R.R. Martin, but he's a decent writer. I've heard. Can't say that for sure. Well, you can be certain that if there's any side characters, they'll be killed. That's pretty much a given. He does like killing off characters, doesn't he? Maybe a little too much. Jesus, all this crap. There's got to be something else I've got here. I want to walk away with less money than I had, so let's sell some more stuff. There we go. That was really laggy.
So
pretty much made Game of Thrones. Yeah. Yeah, is it gonna be Game of Thrones but set in the world of Elden Ring?
Chance to surrender unorthodox books.
Nothing like a good book banning. I guess they're not. If they've gotten such like a massive writer to do this story, they're not really going to reveal much, are they? Until it comes out. Although within like 12 hours, someone will have done a very in-depth analysis of the story, I'm sure.
Just this morning, my Britta came back from the market. I need a belt set with silver stuff. I'll have his headings with some else.
Oh, it's only me going sewer. They watched it though? No, I watched up until like I think sometime in season 2. But then I stopped watching. It got just kind of...
The exchange is going to be unsuccessful.
Not good. Which is very general, but it was just kind of... yeah. But some people love it. And if you say anything about Game of Thrones, better watch out. Or say anything critical about Game of Thrones, then it's like you might as well just sign your own death warrant, really. I do quite like the actors that have come out of it, though. Quite a few of them are really cool, like the lady who played Daenerys, whose name I can't remember, and Jon Snow, that guy. He's quite cool, from what I've seen anyway. Other than that, can't say I'm like sad to not have watched it all. I'd much rather watch something else, even though it's right up my alley. People are always surprised when I say, when like,
It's him, you should burn me! He killed your comrades at the Vegelbud.
oh shit.
Right, sure.
It's the guy who like told Triss that she was a bad leader. Oh well, ripperoni.
Just get off my back. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's right up my alley, but I never really bothered. Hey. Something is wrong.
Locked, but looks like Zed's inside and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Yeah, just walk through the door. I'm in. Okay. There we go. That was weird. I've never been able to do that.
Must be Zed.
Someone's stolen his card.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Oh, fuck. Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Yeah, I'd rather kill them. Gwent is so hardcore. People getting murdered over the cards is kind of insane. Back a sec. Dog shit internet, honestly. The amount of times I've had to ring up and be like, hey, fix your shitty internet. And all I get is, lol, sorry, can't do anything. Tee-hee.
Wonder how much this card's worth. Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Sure.
duty
ridiculous.
It's a rag. Where are you going?
I'll give you a description of her own deeds, but imagine, well,
See his mug. Damn nice. Shouldn't let that to your son, just. They take after his father. So he'll be a milkman.
Well, are you serving scum here, Dandelion? Where's Zoltan?
See his mug.
Mark my words on.
Zoltan?
Get out.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Poor bastard. He really doesn't have much luck in the money department.
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
He's been doing,
Got
like,
one
broke and in
concept
debt for
you.
3 games.
The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr. What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumour is Whoreson recently quarrelled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Well, I do.
You've been in town a while? Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand. The city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
Round of Gwent?
I never refused.
Let's play.
Sorry, what's his name? I've literally forgotten his name. Holy shit, I am tired.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck.
Oh.
Here, take this card. You need it. You do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got Dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Bunch of freaking nerds. He's like
Zoltan.
hardened war veterans, and they're like, have you got any of these Gwent cards?
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. And believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain he snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Ravi? Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. so you'll have to see him alone.
Who's Caesar Pilsen?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar.
Why am I not
Caesar don't
surprised?
show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse, gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first...
All right.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit, he'll cave.
Yeah, just beat the shit out of
It's
everyone.
another night without whore.
Oh. You're talking about me again? I don't get called a whore often, but it's been known to be slung Geralt's way.
Double chase.
Really?
And broke his crown.
Ah.
What was it happened to faulty?
Mug like that
Yeah,
won't get
Tim.
you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Downstairs. There's still some Gwent players that we have to verse. I think we're done with all the fighting clubs though. Oh, for fuck's sake.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up, instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good?
That was pathetic.
Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card. Fancy that?
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Last time we played this, I did this over and over and over and over again trying to win this. And whiffed it every time.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won!
So, now we'll play something else.
Come
on!
See whose head gets chopped off the quickest. My favorite kind of game. Oh. Oh, it was me. My head came off the quickest. Fucking rip. The old reaction times aren't quite good at the moment.
See his mug.
Oh, you freaking serious?
Refuse into taverns with ordinary folk. Leave it.
Once again, me forgetting to save was bitten me in the arse.
What's it?
Two elfies running around town. And broke his crown. He called for help, but none was found. All you elfies, best leave town.
Gotta start them young, I guess. Being filthy, degenerate racists.
My dad doesn't like us. We can go at it here, or at my place.
Let us live, eh? About to snap.
Yeah, my favourite, right out in the middle of the road. The dirty, disgusting, muddy road.
The kiss.
Look.
Sure.
If you.
Let.
Yeah.
Curb. So.
You're carrion! Put that away, Fred. Now left! Left!
Oh.
Eye for an eye!
Yeah, that's what you get.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natalis card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole of...
I'm in a hurry.
Hmm.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
That was easy. But beard doesn't really match his hair. Is that common?
You look familiar. I ever wallop you?
Probably not. The only wallopins I ever get quick loaded real quick.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Bravo, Witcher.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, sorry, I missed that.
That one's so pretty, but he can't keep his hands off himself.
The ladies of the night have either very good things to say about how Garrett looks, or call him terrible names. No in betweens.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. I'm certain he keeps the card there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar.
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish, and I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, him. Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what's the Xanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Happen to like Xander.
'Cause you're a witcher. But you shoving them potions, shit's a delicacy to use.
A witcher? Never mentioned he was a witcher.
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
Ugh, gross.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Excuse me for a minute.
Humans! Can they hold their Mahakaman spirit if their life depended on it? Go on! And if you need help holding your hair back, give us a holler!
Wow. I don't think Geralt's that much of a lightweight. Ow.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done thinking with you. Forget what happened last time.
Oh, there we go.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
I feel like I gotta do this quick, right? Yeah.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawers open.
Fancy.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
God, I want one of them. That'd be so cool. Card. Is that it there? Skull, rope, card.
Ah, here's Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Looks pretty much the same as all the other armor we've seen so far. Oh. I don't really want to take anything.
Vatier de Rudeau's dagger. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony.
How?
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Oh, shit.
Portrait of Emperor Mir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
So we can't do any of the figurine quests. Fucking hell, how long did I let Triss, or like, not do Triss's quest last time?
Of you before, Whitehair.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher.
What? What have I done to Cleaver?
Up to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
A feel for your ma that she bore you.
Oh shit. Ouch. Fucking hell. Everything hits so hard. And I'm so shit. Oh, for God's sake. It takes 4 hours to load.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you.
So last time I played this, I must have gotten so far through the main quest and just not really paid any attention to Triss.
Door's open. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Here's Fringilla. Shame I can't ask Triss about Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Curiosity. Excellent condition. Vatier de Rideau's dagger. Dining set from which Emperor Mir
did it before, so we gotta
ceremony.
Examine everything again, because it's canon.
Portrait of Emperor Mir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Was the dwarves who popped Snow White's cherry? Fuck sure blame that on us too.
Zoltan?
What the hell?
Is it?
Mister...
now...
Leap. Let's dance.
Nice razors you got. Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
It's an awful lot of stuff to pack.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Gross.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around. So,
makes it sound
got
like
the full
she's
set of
dead.
Cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite load of coin for them. Let's go. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about.
Oops. Oh shit. Sorry, I was looking up what I can do with the strange figurines.
Well, pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Zoltan?
Geralt.
Nice.
Move it! Them all.
Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my beard.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome?
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
What?
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others. Oh, carry him.
Stop walking into his sword.
That's a nice idea, but I can't get up there because we're technically in combat. Up the yeah, no. Okay. Oh wait, no, here we go. You go, 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 go. Up. Never mind. What a struggle that was. My god. I can't believe how difficult these levels are.
What? Can't understand a word.
Might as well stop.
Come here, you son of a bitch. You down or up? Oh shit. Oh shit. How do you get down here so quick? I hope Zoltan's not like dead. Oh my god. Every time I get into combat, I feel like I'm just getting worse.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
I'll take the cards.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Okay. I'll remember that if we ever get Geralt's fishing simulator.
Mutant.
Wow.
Greetings. What have you got to pawn, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine at the moment.
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
Wow. Nothing. Except shit.
Been a loan shark long?
Aye, since I was just a little tyke.
So you helped your dad, took it over when he died?
Nah, my own father left me here in pawn and never did redeem me.
Yikes.
So long.
And he is just wearing underpants. He's not wearing anything else.
Ooh, fucking hey, Oz.
Now, what else we got? Following the thread. High stakes. I would like to do this one. Still a little bit high level for us, though.
Pauper with a library.
We can always come back to that one. Got some of these, though. It's been a while since we've done a contract. It might be good. Do some of these. Might just do this one, then finally head to Skellliiggeee.
Welcome to Honeyfield, Trap. Holofernes Myersdorf at your service. Meet my sons, Bernie, Franklin, and Hugo.
Any relation to Rico Myersdorf?
Yes. My youngest son. Sadly, he fled the family business. Went to seek fortune in the big city. Why do you ask? Do you know him?
Well, yeah, we've met. But that's not why I'm here. Came about the notice you posted.
It's the Apiarian Phantom. It's ravaging my hives.
You do realize this Apiarian Phantom? Well, there is no such thing. It's a monster, gotta be. A wraith, maybe. Any of your workers see anything?
I did. I was cleaning a hive when I heard a farmhand cry out. Screamed as though he'd been stung by a whole swarm all at once. I ran to him, but he was dead.
Any stings on him?
None. He looked like he had frostbite. Blue lips, frost in his hair, and dead bees lay all around him.
Farmhand who died. What did you do with the body? Wouldn't mind a look.
Too late for that. We buried the poor fellow a few days back.
Of course.
Where'd the Phantom appear? Can any of you show me?
I'll go. Come with me. This way. Follow me.
Where'd you get the idea it was an Apiarian Phantom?
It's a beekeeping superstition. You mismanage the bees' offerings, the Phantom appears. He destroys the hives and kills the bees, so that no one can use these noble creatures for ignoble purpose.
Sicked your bees on the competition, eh?
No. Father recently signed a contract with the Redanians.
So the Phantom's from Nilfgaard.
Look how pretty this is. Much better than the city.
This is the place. Here's where the Phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks. Covered in frost. Cold must have killed the bees.
Doesn't take much. If it gets a little too cold, bees just kind of drop, don't they?
Dried and blackened, so several days old. Must be where the farmhand died. The Apiarian Phantom's got large feet. And it's pretty damn
You know what that
heavy.
means. Big shoes.
Wonder where these clues will lead me. Tracks disappear in the water. Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see if the trail goes on.
I mean, this is enough of a lake. It's not a puddle. Don't be so critical, Geralt. Must be over where those drowners are. I'll go and have a look. There's nothing here. Nothing I can see anyway. Why are these highlighted? That's weird.
Show me a pond, and I'll show you the drowners. Let they destroy the hives.
Ow! Fuckers.
Can't squeeze through here. Gotta find another way in.
How did that thing squeeze through?
It's locked.
I got the key right here. The father began building this house for Bernie, but ran out of coin. It's been standing half finished since.
Wonderful hiding place for whatever destroyed your hives. I'm going in. You go home and bar your door. Who knows what might come out of there.
You managed to keep up pretty quickly.
Apiarian phantom my ass. It's a hound of the wild hunt. How the hell did it end up here? Roach will run you down.
Let's go!
Well, I don't really need it to. It doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry.
I don't want to die!
Go, go!
Oh, do you want to stop sometime this year, please? This isn't even like a good chase. Ugh. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage.
Damn, you're ugly.
Ooh, I wonder what this trophy does. Wow, a lesser red mutagen. That's the first one we've gotten so far. I need a ton of those to do any more of the mutation stuff, but to start. So, what does that one do? Oh, excuse me. 5 attack power versus elemental and 50 armor piercing. Cool. It's been so long since we've had to ride Roach anywhere. Nice to have my horse back.
May they rot in shallow graves.
Who's nicked another what?
What happened, ma'am?
As if the war weren't enough, sir. I'm losing me ends. How am I to live, eh?
Get a look at the thieves?
What thieves! It's monsters taking me chickens! An ordinary thief I'd nab on me own, but beasts? What am I to do?
I can help you. Not for free, but you're advanced in years, so I won't ask too much.
Poppycock. Not much, he says, but you'll take me liver come the end. Well, no one else is lining up to help me. Me hen started disappearing about a week past. Always take one at a time, the vermin.
One at a time? Interesting. Monsters leave any tracks?
Aye. Prints of wolf paws, but strange like. As if the wolves walked on their hind legs. And don't you be like that wise-ass Yossit from down Warren tells me I'm mistaken. But few know beast tracks like I do. Me man were the best poacher for miles around.
I see. I'd still like to examine the prints myself.
Okay, I guess we can spare the time.
Wolf prints, all right. No, something's not right. Wolf prints, and small footprints next to them, but no signs of struggle.
I wonder what could have happened.
Now just little footprints. Not your typical werewolves, if that's what this is.
They're little miniature werewolves, obviously.
Watch out, Petey! He's got a sword! A soldier! He won't take us alive!
Damn straight. I'm gonna murder you all.
Not gonna hurt you.
Then why are you here? That captain with the black moustache send you?
Don't know any captain. Followed the tracks of the hen-stealing monsters here.
You're a lot of fuss over a few skinny hens. The old lady didn't like 'em much anyway. She were always yelling at 'em. And she looks like a witch.
Wow.
Why are you in the woods? Where are your parents?
Soldiers caught him.
We was crossing the river, but they spotted us. We ran, but Mum and Dad had bags. Told us to flee.
Lived in the woods alone ever since?
Sure. Find a lot of things, steal a few others. We get by just fine.
Where'd the wolf prints come from?
Dad once hunted down a wolf. Gave each of us a paw for good luck. He tied him to our shoes.
'Cause wolves steal hens, right?
Sure. Usually not one at a time, though. You survive by stealing from others. This can't end well. You should ask someone for help.
Who'd help us? Who'd take us? Once we've got all the hens, we'll go deep in the woods.
Petey says we's gonna hunt. Where animal hides. So a tent out of leaves.
And never grow up.
Last bit's most likely.
Oh
Good luck,
my
I
God.
guess. And watch out for yourselves.
That's, pretty grim.
Hey, Witcher! What is it?
Found a group of kids in the woods. They were the ones stealing your hens.
Oh, children, eh? Riding on the backs of wolves, were they?
Never any wolves here. The kids are just clever.
If they've anything in their noggins, they'll stay away from me hen house now.
Take them in. Give them a home. Won't steal from you then.
Sure, but I'll be feeding the whelps. I gain nothing from it. But suppose I'll give it some thought.
Problem solved. Yeah, we're not really gonna get much from this because I left it too long. It's fine.
That's it, Roach.
I hate letting the quests get to the point where they just don't give you any XP anymore. Such a waste of time.
Did you drive off the Phantom?
Your Apiarian Phantom was a hound of the Wild Hunt.
Eternal fire! Hounds run with the Wild Hunt as well.
About 2 weeks back, I woke suddenly in the night, saw the hunt streaking across the sky.
Hound must have gotten separated then. Couldn't go back, so it hid in the empty house. It's hardly compensation for your losses, but at least the hound won't destroy any more hives.
Thank you, Witcher. It's true. Nothing like hiring a specialist. Enough for today.
And I am the specialist there is. We have one at 75. Oh, we might be able to finish this one off too. Then we'll head over to Skellliiggeee.
We have a big day tomorrow.
3,500 miles away. This is the one that just owned me over and over again when we last tried to do this. Oh, we get 250 crowns from that, that's not too bad.
Anyone there? You can come out. It's safe now.
There's no way there's anyone left. Oh, there is.
A Witcher.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
Something stinks, and I don't mean the corpses.
Was how it was. Why dwell on it?
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's naught here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way. Jaws strong enough to crush armor.
Is this the one we got from the Nilfgaardian soldier? That might be this one. Move. Is there like a hatch somewhere that I can go into? Oh no, there's a dog here.
Ghouls tore the dog to bits. Soldiers died some other way.
Poor puppy. I can see it, there's candles down there with the frickin' the odds
to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging. Scent of blood still strong. Ought to follow it.
If Geralt's nose is this good, how come, like, he isn't just smelling stuff all the time? It's a pig. I found the blood, it's pig. Pig's blood.
There's nothing there.
Tracks lead to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean, what happened?
You're all still in danger, and only I can help. I'm the only one who can rid you of this threat.
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
Tunnels?
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it.
They never do.
Dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. The beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had collapsed. Didn't bury the monster, though.
What did the monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't see.
So how'd it kill the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Give me the key to the door.
You'd go in?
No. Want to pour wax through its head, tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong.
Sarcastic prick.
You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
Doesn't even know what it is, and he's like, oh, this is the worst thing in the world.
Planks can be lifted.
Why are they so secretive, though? What's the point of that?
Armor pierced. Arteries torn open. An Ekimara. Hibernated here till the villagers woke it.
I like the vampire ones. So rusty. Devil's Puff and Vampire Oil. Oh jeez. Oh, that's dark. Oh my god. What does that do? Does that stop it from regenerating? Or? Oh shit. Jeez, it killed a lot of them. Get down. Oh. Very small ancient elven ruin. We'll go and see if we can talk to that guy and then leave.
Gods, he lives.
Found an Ekimara hibernating underground. It was old. Must have been asleep for centuries.
An Ekimara?
Vampire. Won't trouble you again.
You cut off its head, drive a stake through its heart.
Did what I had to. Don't go down into those tunnels anymore. Ekamara aren't known to be loners.
We didn't hire you. Still, seems you deserve a...
You bet I do. Pay up. Farewell.
I would have just said no. But okay. What did we get from that? Probably nothing. That's okay. $200, not gonna make much of an impact, but oh, for God's sake. Just one of these days I'd like to stop yawning every 2 seconds.
Top of the field.
Before we do that, see if we can sell some stuff.
Yeah?
Let me see.
Not got enough money, that's for sure. Why don't we just take some stuff apart? These weigh a fair bit, I think. 2, nearly 3, nearly 3, 2, 3. Yeah, they do weigh a bit. I need to go and drop these swords off, and I need to go back and sort through my inventory. I get some spare time when I do that. On the weekend or something, though I doubt it.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
What brings you here?
Hear about the missing patrol. Been to byways. A vampire was terrorizing the village.
This is why they did not return.
Ekimari are tough, even for a group of soldiers.
We will bury them with honors, as heroes. Your reward, well deserved.
Thanks.
Barbarians.
What did I get? Well, the other guy gave me more, and he's like a peasant. Attack power versus vampires, 25 resistance to bleeding. Yeah, that's fine. The armor piercing is probably a bit more useful. Maximum. This is the best though, the trophy, the Griffin trophy, that lets us carry more. Okay, everything else is kind of, either we can't do it until we get to Skellliiggeee or too high level. As these witches contracts, we'll come back and do them a little bit after we get to Skellliiggeee. And there are these diagrams. It's in Novigrad. We'll come back through and do them. So, time to go to Skellliiggeee.
Ooh. Oh, I could really use a piss.
Double
Mad to get my arse wet.
So there's the captain. I want to see if there is only one captain that'll take you. I know that the lady won't take us. She basically told us to get fucked. Because it was too dangerous. So that's not happening.
Ow!
What about this one? Isn't this her ship?
Bloody lies.
Well, it's a miracle you came back at all.
Not all of us did.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellliiggeee bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone knows him.
Well, there you go. So there is only one that'll take you. We've run past it about 1,000,000 times just while we've been pissing about in Skellliiggeee, Novigrad.
Oh, that hurts.
Good.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Since yesterday.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellliiggeee.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for our Skellliiggeee, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Here, that enough?
Hefty sack, like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Yeah.
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos. Anchors away.
And away we go. That's not my hairstyle. God damn it. I like that no one thought to wake me. A Witcher, who's probably the best fighter out of everyone here. He was like, no, let him sleep. It's fine, we got this. I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Reefing the sails!
Bring her about! Head to wind!
Schmack.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
Rob every corpse that washes up on shore?
Taken from a corpse ain't theft. I'm a man of the Isles. I don't reap, I don't sow. The waves bring me my harvest. On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellliiggeee, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ard Skellig.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch has got Croc wrapped around her finger. Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Oh, I mean, that sounds like Yennefer, so...
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
What's your name?
Steingrim.
Well, Steingrim, I don't like you. In fact, I feel like slapping you.
Go ahead, Drifter. You try. I can take you!
Teach him a lesson is the fucking name of that objective. Yeah, beat the poor bastard up. I mean, he's a bit of a dick. Still.
For Heimdall! Go in peace.
Had enough?
Best finish me now, 'cause you'll be fucked once I catch my breath.
It was a good fight. That's enough for now.
Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long. Show me what you got.
These things. I'm not excited to have to deal with these again. Roach, get over here. What you doing in the water? Come on.
Giddy up.
I think there's some maps here for memory.
Closer, some silver earrings from the continent, perchance?
If Miretta wants something from the continent, I'll go on a raid. Show me what you got from the Isles instead.
Everything fresh as a day.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me.
Unlock certain fast travel points. Cool. We'll buy all these. Last time we were here, these were too expensive for us. I think we bought a couple and that was it. That was all I could afford. What weapon do I have equipped right now?
So
I put the...
Hey there! Come, take it.
I don't know if I put it on there, but... Weird. Cool. So what did that unlock? That unlocked... a few key points anyway, that's good.
Just 2 longboats. Still they snuck ashore, gave the black ones hell, raised them fucking barren. Came back with nary a scratch.
Fine tea.
That's it, Roach.
Not a wheat thing, I reckon, but make watch your step. Hey!
Oh, that's bright. Jesus. It's like the real sun. Staring directly into it.
Why can't I
they play today, Da?
We've got to go to the port, bid farewell to King Bran. It's not fitting to play at.
Who'll be king of
You
Skellliiggeee,
a man
man?
in need. I know that. But the gods will make sure to be one worthy. One before who it'll be no shame to bow our heads.
Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every lost copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
Sure.
Fine, I'll help you. I visit Novigrad often enough. Might stop by, see how business is going.
Thank you. You'll find me in the Port District. My name's Johan Bonner.
See you later then.
He's full of shit, but he becomes a merchant later on, I think. So.
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye. What's left when we are gone?
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. 'Tis her decision.
Jesus. Awful way to go.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, We're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Skellliiggeee is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Tuirsach dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Oh, look at that guy's eyes. It's like a demon.
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly. Feasts in Skellliiggeee, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanedd?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see.
Just like that, they're back sticking each other's tongues down their throats. Took like all of 5 seconds to be like, I love you.
Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen. Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellliiggeee time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellliiggeee Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Okay. Let's go and put on our new fashionable clothes.
Oh, careful now.
Careful now.
Come on, trim it. Scott's ready. Thanks for the funeral. A crack will send us away with Bran.
I'm really tired of them. Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit with the gut, those herrings get tangled in your entrails. There'll be no hope for you.
May she serve our king worthily. Shouldn't eat or drink too much more meat again.
After those all meet King Bran, feast at his table.
Oh shit. It's got like a million freaking quests then. No.
What's your step?
Our valiant king! Wonder Outlanders are welcome to try too. Glory and honor range every which way. We offer you our main.
Would you dance for me, man?
I heard Yenga augured your son's future.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
God, what's wrong with space and luxury, Geralt? Nothing at all. Okay.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions. Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Why'd you taste it?
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
And brought it with her.
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
Best colours for clothes. Take all of them. I guess we'll put on the elegant one. Because it's black. Oh, it even comes with rings? Oh, that's so cool.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for our... Who exactly is she to me?
I just said she's your mommy. There's just like that couple second delay every time we access this thing. The rest of that can be sold. Okay.
Sandy eyes. Must be Zaracadian.
Watch yourself while you say Lugos is fixing for a fight. Not with the black ones, but with us.
If he corrects the truth.
Oh, I gone the wrong way again. I don't know what that did either.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
And supper knives are good for picking your teeth, sir.
I always do that no matter how many times I played this game. Every time I go the wrong way. Forget that it's up the mountain. Somehow, even though the fortress, the castle is on the mountain. I would think it would just be kind of 2 and 2, but
Drink last
apparently
night
when
too?
I add 2
Move
and 2 I get 7.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work?
Oh, go.
Last night was...
Come on.
Hello.
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabolin. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. They attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diabolin attacked. There's Tove, too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none of it comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
Freshly shaved, yes, of course. Gotta keep that baby face for...
I'll take the job.
For Yennefer.
Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that much later. We've got a wake to go to. How you doing, Kendall?
Hey!
Okay, here we go. Fucking half an hour later.
Need our ways, Drifter.
Was that, No.
Hello.
Grand those swords, but I prefer
I like that the subtitles even change to the way they speak. Hello with a U instead of an E. Hello.
Oh.
Let us pay homage to...
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skelliggee's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Birna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style.
What?
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Okay, just...
Woods cursed.
I thought this looked fine, or did I get the wrong fucking outfit? Again. I bet I got the wrong outfit. Anything important? No, probably not. I've forgotten what I said already. Do I... I'm going back and getting the right outfit. That was all that I said, was that I put on the wrong outfit.
Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for
And
the
now I
Isles
have to ride all the way
join
back up.
sorcerers and seek further clues
Good.
of Ciri's whereabouts.
Good. I guess I'm black and gold, aren't I? I'm not black and white, like she said. Holy shit, it's hot. Did I put the outfits away? I did. The one time I put my outfits away.
Worries like a boat needs ballast.
That was what she laid out for me, right? There's not another spot with some clothes. Kind of all over the place. Short-term memory. I know, it's awful. I'm super tired, and on top of that, the fact that whenever I stream, as soon as I talk, the words just disappear from my memory. It's a deadly combination. Oh, Professor's Spectacles. I didn't even realize we still had those. Yeah, deadly combination, but a common one. So that's the one... Oh shit, where'd the other one go? It's gotta be in here somewhere. Elegant Beauclair doublets. Skellliiggeee tunic, there we go. Is that the right one? Oops. That looks blue to me though. Ugh. It is most definitely blue. Maybe I'm wearing the wrong pants then? Fucking hell. Hunting trousers. I don't know. I'll take the other pair with me and just save it when we get up there.
I recognize your type.
Foreigner, what's your step?
Come on, Roach.
Hey there, friend. What's the rush?
It's 8:30 already. Hopefully we might not be able to do the whole week. We'll see how we go.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work? Foreigner, what's your step?
For once it's working properly.
Hey.
Let us pay homage to
Slow now.
Or was I supposed to wear the Nilfgaardian
He needs a
tunic?
worthy successor. You skip that.
Introduce me.
This is my lovely outfit.
It was the pants.
You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know, I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
The pants you can't even freaking see, really.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't
Witcher
know what
3 the
Kraft
fashion
wants,
hunt.
but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread,
they say all sorts
sheep's
of
milk
tripe
cheese.
about our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the black ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Military.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Foreigner.
Every time.
Step.
I am freshly shaven. Geralt is like baby smooth.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
Notorious?
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Hey, remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Oh, for God's sake.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Good, I can't save it. Perfect.
Hurry it up, old man!
What do you mean, old man? I look a lot younger than you do. It'd be cool if there was more of these races instead of the horse races. Though I don't really know where in Velen would do that. There's not really any mountains in Velen, I don't think. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
I mean, it's not really much shame losing to a Witcher, though.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
It's extremely ominous. Oi, where you going?
Do you have no shame?
Shame? Why would I?
The Queen should join her king on his last journey.
Then the blast near blew the longships off the bay.
In the beast was a fallen star.
Gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are in for
believe
hard
that
times.
shit. Heard the same. Can you swing an axe?
Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Charming.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Crach's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Wow.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom.
You know where...
Come on, freak.
What's his
Show
face
us
got
what
that
you're
saying
made
from?
of.
Old Pappy.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Gob slapping. That's a good way to talk about. Oh shit.
Need the table.
Pass me the bar. I see the bulls this year. Fancy tried to hunt them down.
Oh no. No poison, no conspiracy.
Show the dark bugger his place. Need the table.
Tell me honest.
On a cold
You
distant
believe
shore.
that? Then the blast
Beat the
near
bastard
blew the
down.
longships
If you don't, I
off the
fucking
bay.
will.
It was a fallen star.
Then I left myself behind.
Mistake.
Told you for mine heart and mind. Crossed the wide, somber sea.
Hjalmar and Krait's gone to Unvik.
Knobhead.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
No hard feelings, but we'll have to drink another time.
Yes. We've important discussions ahead.
You land rats are all the same. Feared of you wenches.
Wow, his tone is giving me whiplash.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it.
Ouroboros. Isn't it Ouroboros?
Come, Geralt.
Although, I'm not one to be schooling on pronunciation.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
It's a very informative conversation.
That was close.
Okay. Stick it back in your pants. Jesus Christ.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermion's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Seems like a very obvious security flaw.
Yes?
Yes.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Looks alive.
It's because it is.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. A basin of water.
For teleprojection. A reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
More inside jokes that I don't quite get.
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Can feel them. Coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less. That's one less.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass drying in the sun.
I need something else. Is the wraith? Yep. That was really close. They almost got me. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
We never mention this again.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
Hilarious.
Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
It's a pine cone?
Pine cone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Dear Druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here. Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one. Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants.
A child's skull.
What do you know? Raymond Marlove.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Just checking. God, you know fun, Yennefer.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand. Need something else.
I think there's something else laying around here somewhere.
A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
He's kept it. It's a terrible looking horse.
Goes
but that's
in
very
for light
adorable.
reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Dwarven triple mead. Seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in.
Is that a...
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids. Warns them about you. Skellliiggee's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Wow.
Let's try again. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermien enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Sounds fun.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
What are they? Elementia, I think. Yeah. Okay. I did take that one. Good.
It's a trap. You're in prison.
Shit. Just wonderful.
Easy peasy.
Geralt, hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
We're gonna choke and die. Probably not the best thing to be thinking right now. Geralt's a bit calmer than that, I think.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Wow.
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krak.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you. Oh no.
I missed you too.
That looks so uncomfortable.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Krach's waiting.
Is that so?
Look away, children. This is.
And let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go. You throw us off.
He just neighed. What the fuck? He just whinnied like a fucking horse. Oh my god, that is awful. That's horrible. Stop looking at the horse.
Oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
She said turn around, Geralt. Jeez.
Krak and Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellliiggeee step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Doesn't he need his axe? We know where he is.
May the best man or woman win.
Well, we'll know who's going to win.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Skellliiggeee. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's
Hey,
daughters
Hungry, how you doing?
is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me,
that's good to
Yennefer,
hear.
how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very
I
thing,
am exhausted.
which I will do as soon as
Barely
Ermion
holding my
stops
eyes open at the
hindering
moment.
My investigation.
Don't
yeah.
concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skelliggee's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Good.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar
So it's from the
decided
Wild
to kill
Hunt,
the
maybe?
giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Skellliiggeee.
I was hoping we could go together.
I'll need my instruments. And there's one thing I must yet verify. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
$74. Lovely. Alright. We'll call it there for tonight, I think, before I pass out. Sorry to leave just as you pop in hungry. But tomorrow night, we should be able to go for a little bit longer. Fingers crossed. It will give Dying Light, I guess, a bit of a longer stream, which would be nice. There's some massive storms on the way. Supposedly tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon there's supposed to be some big or a big storm, so if I just like don't show up, then there's probably like a blackout or something. We tend to get those a lot, or my internet will just cut out. The way it's been going tonight, it would not surprise me if it just drops out fully, so I'll let you know when I know anyway. Yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, whichever it is. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for a bit of a longer stream, fingers crossed. So yeah. Alright. Bye bye. Love you, bye. Bye bye. Bye.